And Nicole, you've mentioned an unusually active scenario right now as we are watching not just Sally, but Teddy, and as well as other potential storms that could still be developing right now.
We have officially 4 named storms in the Atlantic Basin right now, with 2 potentially coming. Now, some are weakening and some are still strengthening. So I'll do a quick overview here for you. Paulette is in the central Atlantic, making its way over Bermuda, really impacting that island as a Category 1 storm, but it's expected to strengthen as it gets back out over open water. Sally obviously is bearing down on the Gulf Coast. We've got Renee weakening out to sea. We've got Tropical Storm Teddy expected to become a Category 3 hurricane, and this one very likely could end up near Bermuda again. And now number 21 is expected to develop in the next day or so, and there's another area of small concern in the central Gulf that we'll also watch. Of course, for the U.S. coast, as far as the Gulf especially, we're going to focus on Sally, currently a tropical storm just offshore. Over the next 24 hours, it's going to make its way inland, so we are looking at a possible Category 1 hurricane landfall by Tuesday here along that Mississippi coast, possibly touching parts of that outer Louisiana coastline as it makes its way inland. This will give a storm surge, dangerous wind and rain to that Gulf Coast. The storm surge could be life-threatening there. And then the remnants of that storm will actually pull into our area through Atlanta and possibly the southern upstate. But that could actually soak all of us by the time we get to late Wednesday and Thursday. So we're going to watch this all very closely. At this point, between Wednesday and Thursday, it looks like we could see 1 to 4 inches of rain, really depending on where some of those bands of tropical moisture set up. Right now, it does look like the mountains will see the worst of it, which means landslide potential will go up for the second half of the week, and we could see some flood concern for parts of the upstate too. For now, at least, it's a calm morning. We're seeing a little bit of fog. It's out near Clemson, up near Cullowhee, Silva, Franklin, and down toward Hartwell. Nothing too thick right now, which is good news. It's in the 60s and 70s this morning and feeling pretty comfortable. And though it is dry to start, we are looking at some scattered rain and storms in the mountains by early afternoon, and the upstate may get in on some of that closer to the evening. But a lot of the day in the upstate will stay dry. It's closer to 5 and 6 o'clock that the storms develop, and then they quickly fade as the sun sets. Now, tomorrow morning, we might find a few residual showers just as the sun starts to come up, and then it quickly fades away, leaving us with drier weather for tomorrow afternoon. And that will be the one really nice day that we get before we get that soaking rain from Sally. So today, 84 with a few storms. Tomorrow, 78 with sun and clouds. Wednesday, storms start to pick up, but it's Thursday that we could get soaked. Temperatures are going to stay in the 70s for the rest of the week. There's another cold front coming through on Friday with another round of storms, and then it clears in time for a beautiful weekend.